Good morning, campers. Happy Monday. And you know what it means? Masculine Monday. So let's ask, what is it that our beautiful masculines need to know, need to hear, need to learn today? We are still in the energies of the beautiful eclipse season. So that's an important one. That's an important one. What is it that we need to hear today, spirits? Our beautiful masculines or the masculine within you. Let's see. You affect them too. Number 54. Number 54. You affect them too. Let me read through this and we'll chat. When we live in a house of our shadows, we can sometimes become so overwhelmed with our own misery that we forget we affect others too. People hurt you, people ignored you, and people triggered you, but chances are you have caused those emotions in others as well. It takes a victim to create a victim, and often we attach ourselves to our own story so strongly that we lose the moment we become the perpetrator in other people's stories. This card challenges you to focus now more on the effect you have on others. In the end, your actions are the only thing you can control, so contemplate on what emotions you create in others. It's such a beautiful card, and in reality, it may sound a little bit harsh as a harsh truth, but if you, for yourself, you pull this card, if this is your energy, if this resonates with you, it means that you have done incredible amount of growth, because the moment we are ready to stop putting ourselves first in every single situation, how I feel, how I was hurt, how I was treated unfairly, but we start to realize what effect we have on others, and we start to want to shift that effect to have the positive effect instead of negative effect on others. This is where the magic happens. And understanding this card is really understanding the generational trauma. It takes a victim to become a victim. Sometimes someone does something to us, lies to us, manipulates us, deceives us, and we lock our heart because of the pain so deeply that as a defense mechanism not to suffer for the same pain again, we actually take actions that cause that same pain within others. So it's really a card of contemplation. It's really a card, this has been such a powerful energy in this eclipse to really give us an opportunity to move from karma to dharma in our life, to move away from karmic patterns, repetitive vicious cycles, relationships, connections, and walk towards our dharma, towards our destiny, towards how we influence others, how we influence this life. What can I give to others? How can I heal? And sometimes, the example that I've given to you is quite harsh, with the lies and the betrayal. But sometimes we do this in everyday situations, right? And sometimes we fail to see with different people, right? So we feel offended that someone is ignoring us, someone is not dedicating us time and not treating us a certain way. But when we turn around, we see another person in our life and we are treating them in the very same way, right? So it's very common for us to expect from people what we ourselves are not giving. And sometimes we only look at the situation person to person, right? That's and I always say this to you guys, karma and positive negative energies, it's something that flows. So sometimes we give love to someone who needs it, and we don't necessarily going to give that love back from that same person, but what you put out will come back to you. So if we are not able to expand our awareness to the level of, okay, I have treated this person in a way, they treated me in a way that I felt hurt, I felt ignored, I felt like they don't have time for me, like they don't have la la la, right? But perhaps there are different people that I've treated the same way. So the question is, are you certain 100% to your very core that what you're pointing fingers in others that is causing pain within you, you've never done to anyone else in a different circumstance? Because again, we're bound by specific person, specific circumstance, and it's not so easy to look outside of the box. So this card is really asking you to reflect, what effect do you have on others? You've been hurt, you've been lied to, you've been betrayed, you've been mistreated, you've been ignored, you've been abandoned. Now ask yourself, is there a chance that all those feelings that you list out that people did to you and caused within you, what do we always say? People don't have the power to cause feelings within us. Is there a chance that your actions may have triggered the very same feelings within others? I hope this was helpful. I love you so incredibly much, and I wish you have an amazing, beautiful week ahead.